Hey, what's up Aquamigos? How are you guys doing today? So today we're actually going to be taking a break from the koi pond build in this video, and I actually got this solar powered pump sent to me by the brand Poposoap. It's right here inside this box, and inside that box should be a small water pump, a solar panel, some attachments, and in today's video what I want to do is I want to use that to make kind of a patio bowl type thing for the summertime, which I can use to maybe keep some of my guppies outdoors again, like you've probably seen me do in the past. So I'll go ahead and put the Amazon link for this down in the description below. It goes for $89. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started by opening it up. Alright guys, so pretty cool. So if we take a look at the solar panel over here, we'll see that it's almost the size of the box. I mean, it's a pretty decent size. I'll go ahead and put my foot next to that for some reference. And then we have the pump over here. If we take a look at the front of the pump, there's a knob right there that you can turn. And the instructions say that that's called the rotary control valve. So I'm not 100% sure yet what that does. I'm sure I'll figure it out once I start putting it together. But I'm guessing it probably has something to do with controlling the water flow. Because as you can see, there is a plus and minus symbol, so I'm assuming plus will be for higher flow, minus will be for lower flow. But yeah, let's go ahead and see. And these look like some extra pre-filters for the front end of the pump. If we go ahead and open the pump up real quick, we'll see that there is one of those sponges in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing together, and I'm gonna start off by hosing out that pre-molded mini pond that I have, and I'm gonna set it up probably like right here would be nice. If I set it up basically like maybe in front of that small table. Alright guys, so I'm filling it up with water right now, but I'm probably only going to fill it up about halfway because I'm not actually entirely sure I'm going to leave this here. I might end up moving it somewhere else, but just to test it out for today and make sure everything works, I'll set it up here for now. I was just taking a look at the instructions and I thought this was pretty cool. There's an optional battery backup that I guess you can buy to help supply power to the pump even when there's not enough sunlight. So that's actually pretty cool, so the pump can actually keep running even when the sun's not out. Alright guys, this is what we have so far. I went ahead and attached like the fountain attachment to the top, so that'll stick out of the water and make a little fountain. And also I went ahead and turned the knob all the way to the plus side. Whoa, I'm actually really impressed by how high the water is actually spraying, just purely from that solar panel supplying power. And watch when I walk in front of the solar panel and create a little bit of shade over it. Watch this. So now I completely blocked the solar panel and the water completely stopped spraying. And as soon as I move away, it goes again. That's crazy. Whoa. This one here is probably my favorite fountainhead attachment. It's like it almost makes like a half sphere. Whoa, that is so cool. Alright guys, so far I think this is pretty cool, but what I would like to do is I would like to take it a step further and build kind of a mini pond filter. Some of you guys may remember that a long time ago I made a mini pond filter for my indoor guppy pond, and I actually have it inside the big koi pond right now, just temporarily to get some water movement in there so that the water's not stagnant. But pretty much what I did is I got one of those planter buckets, I put a pond pump inside it, and I filled the planter with lava rocks to act as biological filtration. I feel like I could do something similar with this one. The only downside of the setup that I have right now is that I don't have that backup battery, so there won't be any filtration for during the nighttime. But the good thing is that the entire filter will be submerged in water, so hopefully we won't lose that beneficial bacteria. But of course I'm gonna have to test it out, and then if I find that I need to get that battery, I'll go ahead and get that just to keep the filtration going 24/7. But I'm going to go ahead and make a small biofilter for this pump right now. Alright guys, so basically the idea behind this mini pond filter is that the pump is at the bottom of that bucket, and on top of that is a bunch of lava rocks. I could even add some more in there. I still have some more room for even more lava rocks. So what happens is the water from the pond will get sucked down into that pump, but to reach the pump, the water has to pass through all those lava rocks. And over time, the lava rocks will colonize the beneficial bacteria, which will convert the ammonia from fish waste into nitrites and then into nitrates. Now, if I was planning on adding fish to this right now, which I'm not going to right now, but if I was, what I would have done is instead of putting new lava rocks in that bucket, I would have went over here and opened up one of my pond filters and taken some lava rocks out of these trash cans. This is my biological filtration for the pool pond, and both of those trash cans are filled with lava rocks. So if I did want to add fish to that mini pond right now, I would have just taken lava rocks out of these, because these lava rocks, aka filter media, is already cycled with that beneficial bacteria. So I would have went ahead and added those instead of brand new lava rocks. Now, if you're someone who doesn't already own a pond or an aquarium, and this is your first time attempting to make a pond, you can use brand new lava rocks like I just did right now, but you're going to have to cycle them. Here where I live, our tap water does have a small amount of ammonia in it, 1 part per million ammonia. If you're trying to cycle your pond from scratch, what you need to do is probably add something like API Quick Start. That's the one that I sometimes use. It's called API Quick Start. Basically, it helps jumpstart the nitrogen cycle in your pond or aquarium. And then what you want to do is you want to test your water parameters. Get yourself a test kit like the API Master Test Kit and see where your water parameters are at. If your water does not have an ammonia reading, you're going to want to add ammonia to your water. One way you can do that is by adding fish food. Just add fish food to your water over the course of a few days and see if you get an ammonia spike in your test kit. Then just let your filter run and just keep testing your water. Once you're getting a 0 part per million ammonia reading, a 0 part per million nitrite reading, and you are getting a nitrate reading, that means that your pond is cycled and you can go ahead and safely add fish. But don't add too many fish because that will spike the ammonia again. So you don't want to add too many fish, and you want to make sure that your pond filter is cycled. But yeah, also if I was trying to keep fish in here, I would also need that extra battery supply to store power during the nighttime, so the pump doesn't just randomly turn off and then we'd get an ammonia spike, and you know, that would create problems. But yeah, I'm really impressed so far by this Poposoap solar powered pond filter. Once again, I will have the Amazon link to it down in the description below. I think for the cost of $89, I think that's actually pretty good, and I was not expecting the solar panel to be that big. So I mean, that thing is definitely, or at least it seems to be, like it's pretty strong. The Amazon page says that this is a 320 gallon per hour pump. So anyways guys, that's going to be just about it for this video. I have more videos coming on the koi pond really soon. And actually, before I close out this video, I want to feed my fish really quick. So yeah guys, thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. I really do appreciate that. If you did like this video or if it helped you out, I'd really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. If you would like to see more of my videos in the future, including more of my pond build progress, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also that bell notifications button. I'll go ahead and put my Instagram handle right here, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace!